bringing you guys another Ringside Collectibles unboxing. You can go to Ringside Collectibles and use discount code Tanner, T-A-N-N-E-R, all caps, to save 10% at checkout. So today we're going to be unboxing the brand new WWE Elite Top Picks 2021 series. And there's been a lot of complaints about this set. I've been one to complain about this set, but I'm just glad that we're getting a lot of these characters because these are like the top guys in WWE, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to want these figures. And other Elite lines like the Fiend, that's going to be extremely hard to find. So they put them in the Elite Top Pick series so they're easier to find. I think that's their strategy and everything. So, but yeah, we got 4 figures in this set. Starting off, we got the one I think everybody's going to get. We have the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. And this is the updated one. This is the running change with the blonde hair, because the original had the dark brown hair, and this one's more accurate with the lighter hair. That's a good looking Fiend too, so pretty cool. Next up, we have the current and reigning WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. This figure just came out in the latest Elite series. I did do an unboxing of it, so make sure to go check that out after this video, but super awesome figure. This is pretty much the same exact figure, but we're gonna still do a video on it, so yeah, guys. And then next up, we have the reigning and defending WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. So this is basically the most latest Drew McIntyre Elite figure. I don't know what Elite line it was in. I totally forgot. So if you guys do know, leave it in the comments down below. But we got it around a year ago. I think it was around a year ago this week, because I did my video around a year ago. So, but yeah, super cool Drew McIntyre. If you haven't gotten this one yet, definitely pick it up in this series. And then the one that's completely 100% not a reused figure is the Kofi Kingston. And this figure looks pretty cool. It has the kind of brownish, pancakey looking pants with the rainbow. It's like the Xavier Woods attire, but pretty cool. I do like this packaging a lot. It's the same packaging that we've been getting, but just new colors and stuff like that, so very cool. Something I wanted to point out that I have been seeing is look at this tag title. It's upside down. He's wearing it upside down. Yeah, he's wearing it upside down. That's so weird. Alrighty, guys, now we're going to get these figures cracked open. I'm not going to bore you guys by unboxing them, so I'm just going to, I'm going to unbox it, and then we're going to come back to you, so let's do it. Alrighty, guys, so we got all the figures out of the packaging. Starting over here, we have the Fiend, and this is basically everything we saw with the last figure, except for the brand new blonde streaks. I actually did find a Fiend with the blonde streaks when I was out in Vegas earlier this year, but super cool Fiend. The paint apps look super on point and everything, so just very epic. One thing that they could edit is the boots. I do appreciate that they add the red there on the boots, but you don't, in real life, you don't see the laces right here. It's actually covered. If you want to fix this boot problem, all you need to do is either take a Sting, or if you had that Drew McIntyre, the Target exclusive one, you just pop off these feet and pop off the Drew McIntyre or Sting feet, and you place the lower part of the boot on the Sting or Drew McIntyre boot part. So you can fix that, but very cool looking Bray Wyatt. It does come with the lantern, absolutely epic, and then he does come with the hurt and heal hands right there, so very cool. Moving on, we have the big dog Roman Reigns with the WWE Universal Championship. So I don't know why they gave him the Universal title. I guess it works because he is the Universal Champion, but this title's nearly been out for almost a year. I think in December it'll be a year, so it's coming up pretty fast. So I don't know why Mattel couldn't produce a Blue Universal Championship by now. I mean, they've had such a long time to do it. Like, I don't even know if this figure was planned at that time last year, so I don't really know. And this is a pretty updated Roman Reigns gear anyways, so I don't know why they couldn't have done that or just not given him the Universal title, because he didn't wear this gear when he was Universal Champion. But still a very cool looking Roman Reigns figure. We get the removable gauntlets on there. You can move them around. Very nice because it's gold. Just super cool. And if you wanted to promo Reigns, you can take off the hands and replace them with some of these. And take the gauntlets off as well. You can remove the head as well, and this works for promo attire as well. And you just pop on. Jeez, can't even get it on. Alrighty, guys, so you can remove the heads and everything. I would be careful though, because I just removed my reins and the plastic just snapped right there. So I'm just going to be keeping this head on. You can't see it luckily, but I would just be super careful with that. Maybe heat it up before you do it just to be safe. But I don't know. Very cool Roman Reigns though. It does have a removable vest. And I'm going to show this because I didn't show it in the last one. And I feel like this is the updated tattoo somewhat, because I looked at one of my other Roman Reigns figures and the tattoo did not come down this far. And same over here. And everything is way better on this Roman Reigns figure. And it just comes back more than the regular Roman Reigns did. So I'm not sure if he added onto the tattoo. And then he got it even more once he was doing the quarantine and that kind of stuff. But very cool Roman Reigns. And rumor has it he is going to have his shirt off this Sunday. So there's what he's going to look like with his shirt off, supposedly. I don't really care for it because the SWAT gear with no SWAT vest just doesn't look right to me. I don't know. Anyways, moving on to Kofi Kingston. We have the blonde-haired Kofi Kingston. I'm not the biggest fan of Kofi with the blonde hair look. I do think it's cool that they gave it to us, though. But we do get the matte tag team, SmackDown Tag Team Championship. What I mean by matte is it's like a matte finish rather than a shiny finish, and I think that looks more accurate. Then we get the Kofi Kingston and the Xavier Woods gear. Now, unfortunately, this entire gear is based on Xavier Woods. So it's not just like a Kofi Kingston New Day gear. You got literally Xavier Woods' face all over the gear, which I guess could work, but he only wore this for a certain time period. But we do get some cool designs with the up, up, down, down logos. So here we have the kick pads with the rainbow and all that good stuff. We have the black boots right there, or the black kick pads with the black shoes. Looking very cool. I like the color right here. Like it's like a brownish pancake dough looking color. We get XW for Xavier Woods, and we get the blue armbands, and pretty cool Kofi Kingston overall. Very cool. I'm not sure if we're going to get the other members in this gear. I mean, I bet not. But still a cool Kofi. Instead of having this gear, I wish they would have given us one of his other gears that he would have had, or that he had in his WWE title reign. But, oh well, pretty cool figure though. It's pretty up to date as well. Next up, we have the Drew McIntyre, and this is a legit, exact, like, copy of the last Elite Drew McIntyre. And I think that's freaking awesome. And here's why. It is so hard to find a Drew McIntyre. And for anybody that didn't get that last Drew McIntyre, you guys are like having to spend like $100 to $150 on eBay. But like people are selling this Drew McIntyre for that much. And it's not worth $150, of course not. At that point, just get a commemorative replica belt. But this figure, you can get it now at Ringside Collectibles for a reasonable price, and you can use discount code Tanner to save 10% at checkout. So if you don't want this figure to sell out, make sure to go to Ringside Collectibles and pick it up right now, or else these things are going to be jacked up in price once again. These things are going to fly off the shelves because the Drew McIntyres are highly wanted. They're in high demand. But this is an awesome Drew McIntyre. Same exact gear as last time. And I think the torso, the legs, the boots, the knee pads, the coat, everything is just like Drew McIntyre. This is the older version of Drew McIntyre when he was with Dolph Ziggler and he was a Scottish psychopath. I don't think he has the hair in his face anymore, so if you don't want to do that, you can put on the regular head sculpt, which I do prefer. And I think that looks just like Drew McIntyre. And if you wanted to, you can have him freaking Claymore everybody here, because he's the reigning defending WWE champion. Very cool action figure. This is probably my favorite one in the entire set just because it's so hard to find a Drew McIntyre, and I think Drew McIntyre figures are so spot on, like compared to all the other figures. Next up, I probably have to give it to the Roman because I think this is the best Roman we've ever gotten. I know I just pretty much just snapped the figure's head or his neck, but whatever. Still a very cool figure. Then I'd probably have to put it between Kofi and the Fiend. I can't decide between the two because the Kofi is a new figure and the Fiend is just a very awesome figure that we've been looking forward to for a very long time. So very cool, guys. If you want to pick up any of these figures, make sure you go to Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Tanner, Tanner, all caps, to save 10% at checkout. Thanks for watching, guys. WWE Fan Talk Show.